Hey guys, what is going on? In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to start flipping on the auction house and making a lot of gold from doing it. So to start off with, you're going to need TSM. Now TSM is basically just an auction house app which has a whole heap of data and tracks all the prices of all the items on the auction house, and has a whole heap of extra features and data like groups and operations, which I will show you how to sort out for flipping. Now the main thing we're going to be flipping, and that I'm going to be teaching you to flip in this video, is going to be mounts and pets, because these tend to hold a really good value over time. Like with your BOEs, they're going to drop over time, longer into the expansion. But with the mounts, with the pets, they can go up over time. Most of them just stay about the same price, so they're really good items to flip, and they're worth a lot of gold, so you can make a lot of profit from them. So to start off with, how I would recommend to start would be to download TSN, get the app, get the desktop app, put in like your information, put in your realm so it has all the correct data for you. And then what I'll do from there, I'll actually walk you through how I'd start a new character. So let's do test for YouTube. Okay, we'll start a whole new TSN. So this is a fresh TSN, no operations, no groups, and I'll show you how I'd go about flipping mounts. So to start off with, we're going to need the groups. So we're going to go over to the TSN website and go to view all groups. And so what we're going to get here is this is just basically a list of all the mounts and then all the pets that we want to like search on the auction house. Like search and sell. So we're going to go BOE mounts, and we'll see what comes up. Or BO mounts, vanilla to Shadowlands, and the strange group. That sounds perfect. So let's just have a look and make sure they're all good. Alright, this has all the mounts that we want. So what we would do is copy this right here, go back over to TSM and go to groups, and then go to import group, and then we'd simply copy that into there, and now we have that full group. So let's rename that BOE mounts. There we go. So that is our first group. So this is going to be for our mounts. While we're here, let's get our pet one. Right, so we have the battle pets import code right here. Now this has all the ones that we want right here for the auction house. So let's copy the import string. Now I'll have a link for both the mount and the pet import string for this website right here on TSM, where you can just copy this and import it also. So we want to go to import, paste it in there, and then here are all the pets. So let's change that to pets. Alright, so now we've got pets and mounts. So next off, before we set up the sniping operation where we're actually going to find them to sell, let's go into the operations for when we're selling them. And let's create a new one by clicking the plus. Let's name this sell mounts pets. And now there are a few things we want to do. We want to add that to both the groups, just like that. And now for the posting, we only want to post one at a time. And now you can post for 12 hours, 24 hours, or 48 hours. I recommend going 24 hours. And now, this is where the bidding is. So, you want to undercut them at the same price, or you can actually change it to 1 silver that you want to undercut them by. And then the minimum price, if it's at the minimum price, you do not want it to post. So you want to leave that at do not post. That's just in case someone's put like a $200,000 amount on there for like 10k gold. You don't want to put yours for 10k gold undercutting that. That is a no, because you'll lose money. So you want to keep that as no. Then this is at the maximum price. Say there's no one listing on the auction house, it will actually post at the maximum price. So you want this to post at maximum price, and then your normal you can leave just like this. And let's make sure the name saves. So sell mounts pets. Alright, it's saved. So this is our operation, and we've put it to the group. As you can see, the operation is part of this group. So now we've got the mounts, we've got the list of them, and we have the operation to sell them really easily. Now what we want to do to actually find them is head over to the auction house. We want to make sure that we have our TSM at that is freshly updated, and what we want to do is go over to Sniper. Now there's two ways to go about this. You can either use the sniping tool, or you can just run a simple shopping scan. And now this is going to bring up all the items that are in them groups that we just put into TSM. And so to make money off mounts and pets, what you're going to be doing is looking at this number on the side. Now this is the market average. So this is what it should be going for when it's 100% is what this is worth, right? That's been from the data collected on TSM. So with selling mounts and pets, what you're going to be looking for are ones that are way under the market value, and then you're going to be reselling them at the market value, so for 100%. So straight off the batch here, you have this pet right here. So this is only 50 gold. You can resell that for 108 gold. There's another one which is only 100 gold. You can buy all 6 of them and put them up for about 300 gold each. So we might actually do that right now with both of these. And then here's a bit more expensive pet, right? So for an example, this is up for 100 gold right now, and if you brought it, you could resell it for 176k gold. Now these are just some examples, but this is how you do it just with the shopping scan. And what I'm actually going to do, well, I won't do it just yet, I'll do it after. Actually, yeah, I'm going to scoop all these up. So I'm going to buy all 6 of them, and I'm going to relist them back on the auction house for 300 gold each. That is just a no-brainer right there. And then we're going to grab these also, and we'll list these up on the auction house for 108 gold each. Alright, so now to do it with Sniper, because you have your group set up already, what you're going to do when you actually use Sniper, it's going to scan and find all the best deals out there at the moment. For example, this mount right here would be a really good way to make some quick gold. What I would do with this mount right here, so it's up for 80, I would buy it. I'd buy all of them out, and I'd relist them up for about 100 and say 15k gold each. And there's 2 of them, so that's a decent amount. That's like 60k gold profit just there. And what do we have right here? So we have a companion. And now this, I wouldn't buy this just because as you can see, the region sale average is only 600 gold. So this one right here, this would be a no-go, even though it's so low. Sometimes you want to look at it and just make sure that all the prices are the same, because you have your region, you have your your region, you have your own realm, you have the historical price, and then you have like your region sale average. So you want to keep track of all of that, and that is how you're going to profit. So right here, the strange goop, I wouldn't buy that either, unless say the strange goop was about 30k gold, then I would buy it and you could make a lot more profit. But what you want to do with this sniping tool is leave it constantly running in the background, and it's going to pop up. Say if someone puts on a mount that's worth 100k gold and they put it up for 10k gold, it's going to pop that up right away, so you can be one of the very first people to have the chance to buy it. And then what you'd want to do is buy it, go to the auction house. We actually have a couple that we just brought before, so let's collect them. So we've got some companions, let's go list them up on the auction house. And now we are TSM operations we just put in, so it will list one of these each at all time. So let's go to post. So as you can see, what did we get? So we got this one right here, and I believe we only paid 100 gold each, and now we're going to resell them for 444 gold each, and we have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. And then this is the other guy we just brought. So we brought these right here for 50 gold each, and I'm going to resell them for 530 gold each. So just picture that with bigger scale items, so like with more money worth on them, which a lot of the pets and companions are. You've just got to find the good deals that you can make profit of. So let's list them up, and then we're good to go. Good stuff. So that is my beginner's guide on how to start flipping on the auction house. I have a bit more about it in my gold making guide, which will be linked down below this video if you want to go grab a copy of that for yourself. It goes in depth about flipping and a whole heap of different ways to make gold. But I will also have the links for the TSM groups, for the mounts and for the pets that we put in at the start. So these two groups right here, where you can just put them in the import group and have them ready to go. Anyways guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. It lets me know that you enjoyed these sort of videos, and subscribe because I'm going to make a lot more gold making videos just like this one. Till the next video, take care.